Hello YouTubers and SSG followers. This is my 18 charging procedure. Before I start my charging procedure, I will show you my current setup. As I said earlier, I changed all the wire which I have here to the copper coil wire. So you see, this is a thin wire and this is everywhere in my circuitry. And I have new one charging, not a switch device on off. So you see nothing here, nothing underneath. So pretty awesome. I change everywhere the wire. This is now everywhere copper coil wire connected. So I will show you first my values of my primary battery. Probably I put the light on this side. Okay, it sometimes not works. Okay, probably this is this will be better. So voltage level of my primary charged battery. So it's primary battery here. You see here it's like 12.39. I know this is not the voltage of completely charged battery, but I swear I charge the battery conventionally 20 hours. But anyway, you see sometimes voltage not so good as the primary battery. This will be the milliamps. Probably I will do this like maybe like this. Okay. Oh, now I get. So this is a milliampere of my primary battery. On other side, I will show you the voltage of my discharged battery. It's like 12.01 volts and 00 milliamps currently, because I did not start my system yet. So with further ado, I start my circuitry, switch on, and remember this is all coil. Oh, sorry, this is all coil copper wire. So okay, sometimes it not work as expected. I start my system and no self oscillation noise. Very good. I move the wheel. I moved the wheel and immediately charging process happens. Okay, and in the background I will try with my hand, another hand. Oh gosh, telephone. Okay, once again you are looking actually at the Radiantec impulses charging procedure, and you see clearly that I am charging the battery, which this is each two batteries which I have here. These two batteries which I have here, they all from the same manufacturer, quality, capacity, and all. I should have done the video. Okay, this is the second part. Once again, I am charging my batteries. This is a voltage meter of my charging battery. This is a milliamps which are going to the system, to the battery which I charging, and these two batteries are same quality, same manufacturer, same capacity. I should repeat once again, I changed all the cables to the copper wire cables. This is the same cable type which I use in my coil. So as you see, this is values of my primary battery, 12.25 29, sorry, 12.29 12.29. I got some dust, sorry. 12.29 voltage level on my primary battery. This is my primary battery, and this is a milliamps which I am currently using to run the system. It's like 26-28 milliamps, and this is actually, you see here, the voltage level of my charging battery and the current which I get to the charging battery. But the current, you see, it's very slow. I mean, not slow, it's very small. It's very small current which going to my battery, and this is not enough to charge the battery, but I'm not charging the battery with this current. I charge the battery once again. I just disconnect one of the connections of the battery. Where I have here? Okay, I will disconnect it like this, and you see, oops, sorry guys, auto zoom, immediately this lamp start to light up. It's protection, and it's like 230 volts, but you see the amount of milliamps which I currently spending this when this charging battery not hooked up, not connected. So now I connect my charging battery, and then immediately small current, it decreased, and system runs very well. And I just hold the camera and you will see for yourself how the voltage level increase. So it's like this. But anyway, it was a good idea to change all cables to the only one type of cable, and this type of cable must be the same which you use in your coil. So I changed all the cables to the copper wire for coil. And once again, my system does not run in traction mode, and my system running in repelling mode, so it's not maximized to the full capacity, which you can do if you build this with the new advices, which you can find when you buy the books from the energyscienceforum.com. So anyway, I have one interesting thing to show you. First, of course, these videos only show that you can charge your battery with this type of current. I will say not the current, with this type of impulses, because each time when the wheel magnet on the wheel passing with the coil, then my circuitry produce spontaneously a lot of short but very powerful quick impulses. They can be called radiant type impulses. When I in my previous videos I promise to show you this the measurement of the wheel movement. So here you go. I have here on my wheel white area for this measurement device, and now I will actually put the laser on the wheel. You see the laser, and I hope you can see the value. It's measuring first of all maximum speed, and then calculate the average. But I will see the average when I click on the button. So you see it's like 113 something. Okay, now I will try. I click this button, memory button, 100 up, 168 up, 683 down. So probably 186 is appropriate value. So decide for yourself. But this wheel runs at not very fast, because of course you can run this wheel with a pretty high RPM, but I don't need the high RPM. I just need to charge my battery, and and you can see clearly that I'm charging the battery, and battery charge happens. So it's like this. It's not a rapid charge, I must say. You need some time, like about 20 hours, and then you will get your fully charged battery, or at least to some capacity charged battery. And I did not actually observed full discharge of the battery. I mean, to 5 amp hour capacity. What I actually observed, maximum discharge capacity level like 3 amps at max. So this is actually only 18 charging procedure. So I'm going to the end of my charging procedures, but I will probably continue with some interesting stuff, like when the battery is fully charged by the Bedini, I will hook up an converter. To the converter I will hook up a conventional charging device, and then will try to charge other battery which I previously discharged, and in my case it will be the primary battery. And primary battery, actually see, it's not like, it's like 12.28. It's not actually very good voltage at the start of the experiment, but anyway I will just run it like this, and it should be enough. And you and you see, like here is already 12.15, and it runs and it runs and it runs. But very huge for me change. My big change was just to change the copper. I mean, not the copper, the wire, the cables which I use in my circuitry. Just make them a little bit shorter, and see here is some longer cables, but this is not. This should be like this for my case, and for your case probably you can do this even better, because you can use powerful soldering and just properly solder all elements on the board. But I just done like this. That should be enough for my experiment. So you see clearly that I'm discharging my primary battery. Once again, I should mention this is not an our Unity system, because on our Unity system means you can produce enough power to self-sustain the system, and it like you get some energy, some current, some volts. One path of that energy you use for your work, running some devices, and other part you using to power the system itself. But in my case I do not saw such thing. Probably I can do this by adding additional pick-up coil, but we will see. And that's all for me. So thank you all for your interest. I sometimes bubbling through. I will try to make my videos shorter, because some people say they have not enough time to look at all the details, and that's all. Thank you all, guys. Bye bye. And it's clearly charged. Great.